Right, let's just check my lighting. Hello, everybody. I've got a few things on the table. I've got the beautiful Ordinary Life open because I've got these lovely stamps. And look at all those dies. How cool. And I like that. I don't use these much, so I thought that'd be nice. These are the Floral Flight Accents. Now, this suite, I don't think it's available as a suite at the moment. Something's not available. Other paper's not available at the moment. But the other things, the bundle, the stamps, the dots, they're all available individually. You just can't get the actual paper at the moment. But I thought we'd just play with it. I'm not sure if we'll use the paper anyway. I wanted to play with these and fiddle around. But what will I do tonight? So that's what we're going to do. Now, let me go find my video. Let me say welcome to everybody that's joining me. And if you're on YouTube, thank you as well. I always put my videos over into YouTube after I finish for the evening, because that way they stay there. So this is the paper. I have shown the paper before. It's really gorgeous. Look at that. They're arty. But yeah, so if you're interested in the paper, you can actually, when you're in the website, there's a section they have now that if something's unavailable, you can put your email in there and click notify me, and they'll send you an email. Hi, Amanda. To tell you when it's available, which is really handy because, you know, you'll get the email straight away. So these are all the lovely papers. I like that one. That's a bit like honeycomb, isn't it? I'm going to order that set that's coming out that's got bees on it. I haven't got it yet. So this is on page 28, 29 of your current May to August catalogue. And if you want a new catalogue when they come out, let me know to go on my list for catalogues. So this also has kits in there as well. Look, a scrapbooking kit. And there's more stamps and dies. So, yeah, there's lots of different parts to this. Anyway, thought we'll just have a little play. Put that over there. Yeah, we're going to need some paper, aren't we? What colour will we go with? Let's have a look at the colours on here. Basic black. Daffodil Delight, I love Flirty Flamingo. Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Pretty Peacock, Real Red, and Timid Tiger. What haven't I used for a while? I don't know. Flirty Flamingo's this colour here, and I like that colour there. So I might go and grab that out of the stash. Find it in my drawers. There it is. That's a lovely colour. Pretty. Anybody crafting tonight? What's happening in the Stampin' Up world? Lots of things. Go and check my website. Hang on a minute. Let me just go and check the customer view. We've got the metallic magic. We saw that last week. I showed you that. I'm going to get a few more dies to go with my machine. And what else is happening? Joining. They've got a new joining process, which is a bit simpler than it was before. So if you're interested in joining, I mean, it's a good way to get the metallic, the foil machine, because you can add to your order. You can go over the $240. They give you a coupon now when you join up, and then you get to use that on your next order. And you can spend more than that. So it means you can actually put those things in your cart, and you'll get your discount, your Demonstrator discount on the excess, which also goes towards Stampin' Rewards if it's over $35. So lots of benefits there. And if it's over $125 you're spending extra, you can get the product of the month. So all these little benefits in there. Don't forget being part of an amazing team. Hi, Lynette. I've got a lovely team. I'm part of a bigger team, which is really cool. We do team things together. And a lot of it's on Zoom, but sometimes we meet in person as well. So these are the dies. That's the stamp set. Let's see what the sizes are like. No, that goes which way? Look at which way that stamp is. That way. So it's a little bit bigger than what's on the packet. I always like to know how big they are. I think I've used the little heart ones already. Look, I haven't used the others. And you've got all these. Oh, I'm going to yawn now. Sorry. Sit down here and go, oh, relax time. So I've been out at the Sydney Craft and Quilt Fair today. That was good. Met a few people there actually. So I kept running into people I knew, which was nice. Catching up with some people I hadn't seen for a while too. So that was lovely. We did some classes, made different things. My little hair clip, you see that on my socials. I just made half some cards, but I didn't get them finished. And that was with just doing like, vintage textiles. So sticking things together that are, you can keep your scraps of things like that and put them together as cards. So I didn't finish those. I did finish a little star, but I don't have it handy. That was fabric. So I was trying all sorts of different things. Looking at the quilts, and we had a lovely high tea. That was nice. Right, what are we going to do with this? I want to use one of these. I'll show you what's in here. Let's pull it out of the bucket. It's a bit hard to see with the plastic on, isn't it? So I've used one of those before. Look, see, they're all die-cut pieces. So you can get white ones as well. They have different images on them. So these are accents, flower accents. The white one's covered in flowers. And the black one is, I'm going to tip them all out on that. It's on the packet. This packet. Floral flight accents. And then I've also got a sheet of butterflies. This is the gilded wings accents. So they've got a few things like this now. So if you don't have a cut and emboss machine, you can still use these sort of things, the die cuts. So they're just all die cut butterflies. Lovely. Right, I'm wondering whether to use, what we do. I'll just have a play. Anyone else crafting? This peels the plastic off. Keep that because you need to put it back on your thing. And I'll show you what I did. I haven't finished playing with this. So when I did my live last week, I was using the new hot foil machine. I put this through with one of the dies for the hot foil, but I just did it as an imprint on my card with the impressions mat over it. And it came up like that. That was cool. And then I used embossing powder to put inside letters. Look at that. I did miss a tiny bit, so you can see where I missed it just there. And I had to use a gold, so add a bit more to it. But it turned out pretty good. I just used a brush to do all the purple on there. And then I put some of the, what do you call that thing? Wink of Stella around the edges here. And so I have gold pen, so I used a gold pen to do that. I love it. I think it's cool. So I'm going to make another one of these sort of cards with that eventually. Put some other paper on there, and that'll be like a fold-out card like that. It's just some ideas for you. Right, which one will we get out? So what I want. Now, I was just watching the website. So they've got, what have they got? Some new card kits, Paper Pumpkin. So if you signed up to Paper Pumpkin, there's my sign up if you want that. That's a monthly thing, and we just got it, so I just got one today. And the new one comes out so you sign up before the 10th, and then they send it out virtually straight away. You get a new one every month, and you don't know what you're getting till you get it. So that's cool. Right, will I do a border, or will I just do a basic base? Don't know whether to do some die cutting. What's this one do? Let's look at this. This has got little hearts, and it only cuts part of it, so it cuts them out of the card. Oh, look at that. Maybe we will do a white piece on the top. And then we can cut a bit of it and see what it looks like. Let's just have a look at this. I'm going to put that on there. So that'll cut out the bottom of the hearts. So the little hearts up here would match. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to run that through the machine. Just put that over here. Hard to move it all sometimes. Actually, I wonder if there's another one. What this one does here. That one looks interesting too, doesn't it? This little bevelly edge. Oh, that cuts out little holes into it, and then the edge. Oh, yeah, I'll put that down the side. I'll put that down the side of my piece of card. Put some hearts. Maybe I'll put the hearts at the bottom. I'll bring it over in a sec. Gonna line that up. Put some hearts on there. It's just a bit hard to bring the machine over onto the desk. Have a look. Ready? Here you go. Look at this. Ooh, did I get it in the wrong spot? Oh, I didn't put it over far enough. I had it there. Oh, I should have had that right to the edge. Okay. Never mind, you live and learn. Look. So with that one, we might chop that off. Try that again on another piece in a minute. So we're just playing to start with. I like to play sometimes. See what's happening. Put that over there. And then look, it's not, I did it quite neatly, so you could use it like that. No one would know, would they, that it wasn't meant to be like that. So this little heart one will fit on there. Look. Let's find a little block. Whoop. And I will get, oh, what colour will I get? Colours have we got? These lots of green. So many things to choose from here. Don't know which ones to choose. Syncing up nicely. Okay, I've just got to try and get on the right spot again. That'll do. Oh, look. Oh, that lined up really well. Whew. Sometimes you just fluke it, hey? Now I've got to get all these little pieces out of there, so you just get your little brush. Just put that away for a second. Get your little brush out. And you can put it on the mat like this, and they'll all come out. See? There's still some in there. Just roll that brush over them. It's the only thing with these, it takes a bit to get all the bits out. but it's good to get them out. Alright. So we didn't end up with that edge, but you know what? I might leave it because it doesn't look too bad. These ones look a bit better because I've got those little end bits on there. That sort of looks a bit... I might just doctor it a bit and pretend. No one will know unless they watch my video. I'm going to cut little tiny little divots out. Let's see if that works. Where was I? Can't see where I was cutting now. Yeah. Might wreck it and then I'll just cut it off. It's a good thing about card making, isn't it? If you stuff it up, you can just make it into something else. That bit out. See, then they all look sort of like that. It's a little bit fiddly, but could just chop it off, couldn't I? What would you do? Would you chop it off? Or would you just fiddle with it like this? See, it's starting to look like they're meant to be like that. Little tiny triangles. Oh, I nearly cut that one right through then. Uh-oh, that might be the end of this. No, I think we're okay. Whew. Whew, that was close. Should use the end of the scissors. And then you don't cut it too far. They're good little scissors though, aren't they? And you can get the scissors again now. Snips. I'm not sure exactly what they're calling them at the moment. But they are back. Which is good. Saw some glasses today at the show that you could put onto the front of your own glasses to magnify things. Oh, that was cool. Come out. That one doesn't want to come out. Here we go. Don't worry, I'm nearly there. The things we do. Improvise. No, that one doesn't want to pop out. Here we go. Let's do this one. Someone will say, where did you get that die from? Oh, I'm going to keep that piece on there. Oh no, don't fall off. Let's see what it looks like. Looks a bit, it looks a bit better, I think, because we've got those little divoty bits. It'll be alright. I mean, it would have looked nicer with the edge properly, but I think I'll just do it like that. Always do another one. Now, what else do I want to stick on there? I think we're going to have some butterflies. And we'll put that on there. Just to rest it. So I want to rest the stamp before we put on the block. So that it's just straight. Oh gosh, I need to clean that block, don't I? Look at that. Get my spray out. I think we'll do these ones. I think I'll do them down there. Need another colour now. Right, where are we now? Do I have got that colour in a spot, I think. Next spot, 30 Flamingo. When I first started Stampin' Up, I did little spots like this rather than buying all the bigger ones. So I still don't have bigger ones for some of them. I've just got my little spots. I haven't got enough on that one. I can see that I haven't got enough there. Just going to go there. See how that went. Oh, it's not too bad. What else have we got? Just do a whole lot of different things. I've got to work out where I'm going to put my die cuts. What will I use? I'll use a butterfly. That's nice. So these have got, they've got cutouts in them. I'm just going to put it on there. And go to the back of it and do this with my brush. You could just use your pokey tool. Take your pick tool to poke them out if you don't have a brush. Oh, Andy. Just playing over here with this. Little bits and pieces everywhere. Oh, that one doesn't want to come out. You doing any crafting? Don't want to come out. We'll get there eventually. So we had a little misfire on my die. I didn't go to the edge of the card properly, so I improvised along here. So it looked like I meant it. I don't want to come out. I'll just go a bit harder with this. A bit sideways. I've discovered that helps when I'm doing die cutting. And these are quite firm, so I can press fairly hard. Easier than trying to poke them all out. Oh, they don't want to give it up very easily. Oh. Does anyone else use these? It'd go nicely with that butterfly set, the hot foil that I did last week. I haven't used that yet. Maybe I could get that out too. Did the butterflies. It's nice that they do a few different things, different sets with the, like the butterflies, so you can mix and match them. All right, we'll just get all that off the table. Put it in. Mess everywhere already. Get them off that plate. Right. Oh, you are crafting. You're making a card with my hot foiled butterflies. There you go. I've put my hot foil on my desk here. I've got this one from last week. I just want to see what the butterflies. So you could actually use them together. Look. And put them over the top. So this has that butterfly. It doesn't have a lot. It's got 1, 2. It's only got the 2 butterflies in it. And the white, but then you've got these other ones, remember? These white ones. And the other white one doesn't have a butterfly in it. There's lots of butterflies here. So that's something to keep in mind. We won't do that right now. Over there. Okay. Let's just put this back on here so we don't lose it. Where was that one? There. Oh, I need some words, don't I? Gotta go find some words. There are words on here. Oh. You might get a word out of here. And some ephemera. Sincerely noted. We could go happy birthday. These are stickers, I think. Oh, happy birthday. What else have we got in here? Let's see what else is here. Oh, hello there. Sympathy. So grateful to have a friend like you. I like this big happy birthday. I might go with that. What else is in there? Let's see what else is here. Oh, look at those. With heartfelt thanks. That's nice too. And I might stamp a bit more first before I put this on. Sending love. Oh, I've got to do the happy birthday. I like having birthday cards in my stash. So I've been using my spare packets to put my ephemera in. Because I've been putting my stamps in with my dies. They hold that really nicely. Oh, hang on. I want the cardboard back. Go in there. Oh, I like the butterfly down there. Maybe we don't need any more stamping. What else would we put on there? Just thinking. Tick, 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 tick. Maybe some of these dots. Oh, there's all sorts of different patterns on here, look. Got little rainbows there, look. They look like rainbows. And there's a ziggy-zaggy thing. And I like that one. Go with the dotty one. Okay, I'll stick that one underneath. Colour will I go with that one? Let me think. I want something lighter. Maybe petal pink. Let's try that out. Although, yeah, let's see. Let's go with the paper. Try that out first. Oh, hello, Cheryl Miller. What did Mandy say? I love the floral flights accents. Yes, they are gorgeous. And Cheryl saw me pop up. I'm a bit tired. I went to the craft show today. We've got a craft and quilt show on in Sydney. There. The fair. I like that colour. I'm just wondering whether to do that or do black or do both. Actually, I'm going to put one there and put that over the top. I might do one in black because then it'll bring the black in with the butterfly. I'll get that shut off. What do you think? Black? Or we could always go, because these are the blings. They've got the pretty peacock on there. Let's just put that back there. My butterfly there. I don't know. I think if I put a black one underneath. Can't make up my mind. Terrible. Let's try this one. Oh, this is my pretty peacock. Let's get that off there. Let's have a look. That might work instead of black. All right, we'll go underneath here. This is one of my very first ink pens. It's looking a bit sad. I'll go off a bit there. So I can just, I can't see it on that side. Oh, maybe you don't need to see it on that side. A little bit. And do one more. We'll do something. Need to put another one on. This cute little ziggy-zaggy one. Zigzag one. Little one. Little one. Oh, I don't like the way that's sitting. Let's try that again. Make sure they're sitting straight. Do the zigzag. I don't know whether to go up higher. No, I might go under there. And, oh, what colour, Fiona? What colour? What colour? Decisions. Maybe we just stick with the Lost Lagoon. I think. I'm just going to look at my colour wheel for a second though. What have we got on there? We've got Floaty Flamingo. And we've got Lost Lagoons over here. I'm just wondering whether to do a more yellow one. That was Petal Pink. It sort of sits in there. Complementary. Do we want more of that? I don't know. Not that. A bit of peach pie. Let's see what that looks like. Oh. Let's just have a look at peach pie next to all these. Let's give it a bit more something else in there. It's a lovely stamp, isn't it? Can you see that? Look at that. That's a really nice stamp. Where am I? I've got to look up on the screen. That's gorgeous. Now, where did I have that? There. We could go... Do I want it over there or over there? Oh, I think we'll go over there. I'm going to go off to the edge. Why not? That there. That's cool. My butterfly can sit like that. I like that. I don't think I want to bring that up any higher, do I? Do I want to see that bit? Decisions. Too many decisions. Oh dear. You can spend all day doing this, can't you? I won't though. I'm going to finish early because I don't want to have a late night. Only doing one card tonight. Okay, so I'm just wondering. Oh, there is another little butterfly. Look, there's another one there. Maybe we should get him out as well. Put you off. Let's have a look. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's get the little pieces out first. Get my little thing. Didn't see that one before. They do not want to come out. I'll push them hard into the foam to pop them out. Oh, they're really a bit tricky, aren't they? Has anyone else got a better method for getting them out? The brush usually does it for me, but these are really well stuck in there. Might be better on the table, actually. Hold them down. There we go. Hold them on the hard surface. So when you're doing die cutting, I find it works out really well on the black foam. But these seem to be better if I hold them onto the hard surface. Right. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. She said, it's looking lovely. I love how you create on the fly. That's what Wednesday night's all about. I don't decide until about a few minutes before I start what I'm going to use. So I don't usually have a plan, but you can tell that, can't you? So don't forget this is a sticker. I think I stuck one on with dimensionals. You can still do that, but it is a sticker. Okay. I think we'll put the big one there. So I want to see that bit. Now the question is, do we want the other one there or here? That looks nice there, I think. Now, we'll have to make sure these full pieces come up here, because that's, remember what to do, take a photo of it before you pull it all apart. And so you've got your position on your phone, okay? There. Now, do we need ribbon? What ribbon have we got? I'm just going to just pull these little pieces out. This little hardy bit. I want them to sort of sit up a tiny bit so we can see under there. There we go. Not sure if we need ribbon. Let me just grab some ribbon and have a look. What could we use? What have we got in here? Oh, sure. I've just got a whole bag of ribbon. Oh, see, that's cute. But I didn't use that colour. But that's nice with this set, isn't it? Would be good if you did some things with that colour. I didn't. I don't know. I've got this one, but that's not going to work, is it? I don't know if we'll worry about ribbon. I think we'll just leave it and put some bling on. A bit of bling. Okie. I think we'll just stick it together. Now, I quite like where those butterflies are sitting. I'm going to find my dots. I don't think they're not stickers. They're just, you have to glue them down. I'll just stick a dot on there and stretch it a bit. Ugh. Just stretch that down the body. Where I had it. And another one. Stretch them a little bit and then fold it back on itself so you can't see it from the front. It's gooey. Gooey. Okay, everything there. Do you like those black butterflies? All right, I'll put that one on in a minute. I'll just glue this thing down. So Cheryl, you might have missed this bit, but when I put the die here, I didn't position it properly, and we've missed the little edges. So I trimmed it a little bit in here to make it look like I meant it. You know how it goes. I didn't want to waste it all, so I just improvised. I just don't want to put glue right where those hearts are because we want that to sit up a little bit. And I'll just stick that down there. I do like this card. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's funny when I'm selling cards at my market. It's like people ask me different cards and I'm like, well, I like this one. Well, actually, I like all of them because I made them. I'm a bit biased. I don't think I've made many cards. I think there's only probably one or two cards that have turned out not quite as nice as I would have liked. But I keep working at it until I get them. Now, should we put that up on dimensionals after all that? Just keep it flat. I know some of you love dimensionals. You thought it was how the die was meant to be. Yes, good. That's what I intended. I just didn't butt it up against the edge of the card. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm a bit tired tonight, so I wasn't really thinking. I'm just wondering, does it look better seeing those few dots there? Or I did have it down further like that. What do you think? I'll wait a second and see what you all think. I'll get some dots out ready. Like the happy birthday up a bit higher or down covering the dots? It looks like this with covering the dots. Let's have a little drink. And I'm looking on my screen to see what it looks like, the difference. Okay, now I'm moving it right. Oh, maybe we should see the dots. I actually think it looks better with the dots showing when I look at the screen. Yeah, I think it does look better with the dots. Seeing the dots there because they're dark. You quite like it down. See, I'm looking at the computer screen instead of at the desk. Don't know. It's hard, isn't it? Looks good both ways. Let me go down again. What about a little tiny bit down? What a tiny little bit. Has anyone else got any ideas? I'm just going to wait a second till I can see it down a little bit. Half down to show a few of the dots. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe just that many. Getting fussy now, aren't I? Getting a bit fussy. It's got to be right, doesn't it? It's got to feel right. About there. Yeah, I think half. Hi, Di. Gosh, I'm nearly finished. I'll be going in a minute. I know, I often go on for ages, but I was trying to be quick tonight. And get to bed early. Well, I think I like it there. Oh, see, I'm having a yawn. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3 rows. All right, we'll get these stickers off. Sticky things off. I can't get the sticker back off. Oh, there we go. Oh no, this is going to be fun. I don't stick it in the wrong spot. Uh-oh. No pressure. Because I've got those butterflies on already. Okay, I'm going to get my fingers underneath. And hold your breath. Hold your breath. Nope, don't go there. All right, 1, 2, 3, I said, didn't I? It's 3, yeah. 3. I wanted to see 3. And it's about there. Whew. Is it straight? Hope so, because that's not coming back off. Let's have a look that way. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty good. Oh, phew. Cool. Well, that's lovely. And you can pull the little butterfly wings up a little bit because I've only got the glue in the middle. Dot. Oh, that's lovely. Righto, what colour dots are we using? This is the challenge now. Who's got an idea for dot colours? What have we got under there? Nothing. I thought we had more under there. Often we have more under there. Not tonight. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, Mandy. Thanks, everybody. All right, what colour dots? Are we going to go with the... Let's get them off the packet and have a look. Oh, be careful doing this. You'll lose dots. Oh, they're all moving tonight. I flung one across the room the other day. I don't know where it ended up. I heard it hit the things that are here. I had a look for it, but I cannot find it. It's a birthday card the other day. All right. So that's what the peacock dots look like. And then you've got these ones. They must be pool party, I think. We've got the... Oh, quite like those ones. I don't think I'll use the yellow. No, I'm quite liking these colours. Oop. Let's see. Where will I put them? Oh. Sort of feeling around here somewhere. Let's just sit them on there. Dots can be so elusive sometimes. Where to stick them. I like this because it's got the 3 different sizes. Sweet, the colours are nice. Thanks. And we've got a big one there. Oh, let's get the big one off. We could put a big one down here. Don't know. Where should we stick the big one? Together? Down there, down there. Oh, it's too challenging. We should have put the big one there and put the smaller one there. Hang on. Not stuck down yet. No, I don't think I like that one in there. What about over here? Dots are tricky, aren't they? Not sure about that one. What about there? That'll give us a triangle. Oh. And that gives us a bit of white space at the top. I think I like that. What do you think? Anyone got any other ideas? Want more dots on there? No, it's probably overkill if I do more dots, won't it? I feel like that's enough. I think we'll just stick with that. No more comments. Just waiting to see if anyone's got any more comments. That's so cute. It is nice, isn't it, making cards? Okay, we're putting them on. They're going on. Here we go. Done. Look at that. There we go. And that's that, what did I call this sweet? Called it something up there. Beautiful Ordinary Love. So the paper's not available at the moment, so I haven't actually used the paper. But all the other ones are. Oh, what did Diana say? A big one on the top right corner. What colour? Up here. Anything? Let's have a look. Get them back out. Like a bit of community collaboration. What colour did you think? The same colour or a different colour? Big one up there. Be too big. More big one of these. What about one of those? I don't know whether to go the dark one or the light one. What about one of these? Oh, I feel like that's too big. We could do a couple of those. What about a couple of them? Oh, I can't get it off. Now she's gone mad. What about one over there? She's saying nothing. Maybe just another one down here. Is that too many? What did you say? You wanted to leave the negative space at the top? I'd say same. Did you say same colour? Same colour. Okay. I haven't stuck them on. I'm just playing. Let's see what they look like with the same colour. Let's get all these ones off. The good thing about this, you can, with a lot of the dots, you can just stick them down like that without pressing them down, as long as you don't press them. You're thinking a big one. As long as you haven't pressed them down. Do you like it there or closer to the border or closer to the middle? About there. Oops, daisies. Stop that. It'll come off. How about there? Maybe that's better. Because that still leaves that empty bit there. 1, 2, 3, but now I need 5. And go little one up here. Need the butterfly. How about that? That feels better. You good with that? I'll put them away now. Again. Right. Oh, I put them on the wrong way. Now I can't read it. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's put all these stamps away so we don't forget where they came from. They're lovely stamps. And don't forget to put your plastic on the top. And you're finished. Rosemary, how are you? I'm just about finished. I know I often go longer, but tonight I'm not. I'm just going to pack all this away so I'll see what I've been making. So we've used a combination tonight. Bordered in Beauty. We've used the black Floral Flight accents. And I've used some ephemera. That's the Sincerely Noted Mix and Match ephemera pack. And there's stickers. Stick that back in there. Oh, there's Wendy. Got everybody here tonight. That's lovely. Thank you all for coming. I'm just about finished now. I finish early so I can have an early night. I've been at the show, so I'm just playing. I wasn't demonstrating anything. I was just there with friends and having a good time at the quilt show today. But I'm a bit tired, so I'm going to head off. Oh, you're very late, only an hour, but often I go for another hour, so I understand. But you can catch the replay. We started with who knows what we were doing. We went a bit off with my die cutting, but you can see that. And then I fixed it up a little bit. And Cheryl thought I meant it like that, so that was good. That's what I wanted. It's a good test, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, I meant that. Isn't it cute? It's such a cute card. Oh, sorry, I just bumped the thing. Sorry about that. Stood up to show you the card. There you go. That's my little happy birthday card. Alrighty, I'm going to leave. Oh, there's Lynette. Hi, Lynette. Good night. Thanks for joining me, everybody. And I'll catch you all next week. And I'll make something else. I might have some more. No, I won't have more things by next week. I've got to put another order in soon, but I'm not yet. So I'll find something for next week. We might do more with my butterflies of last week. See, that would go really nicely with that card, wouldn't it? That was the hot foil. So we might do that next time. Okie dokie. Oh, you're going to the show tomorrow. Okie dokie. Good night, everyone. Ciao.